Hello, my name is Emma, and in today's video, we are going to talk about heaven expressions. We are going to talk about 10 heaven expressions. So I've already made a video on hell expressions. This video will go very well with that one, because now we're doing the opposite. So what is heaven? Well, heaven, first of all, is a very good place. Different religions believe different things, and in some religions, people believe that when you die, you go to a very beautiful place that's very nice and wonderful in every way. So maybe you believe in these religions, maybe you don't, but heaven is a place that some people think you go to when you die, if you're good. So in English, we have many expressions using the word heaven. So let's get started and look at some of them. Okay, so the first one I want to teach you today is a very romantic expression. A match made in heaven. So what does this mean? If there is a match made in heaven, it means that there is a very, very good pairing. So there's usually two people who fall in love and they're perfect for each other. We would say they are a match made in heaven. Do you think Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are a match made in heaven? I think my parents, my mom and my dad, are a match made in heaven. I want you to think about if you know any couples who are perfect for each other. If you do know these couples, you can say they are a match made in heaven. Okay, so our second expression, to move heaven and earth. What does this mean? It means you have a goal and you will do anything to achieve this goal. So for example, maybe someone stole my bike and I'm very angry and my goal is to find the person who stole my bike. I can say, I will move heaven and earth to find the person who stole my bike. Okay, maybe your goal is to learn English. You really want to learn English. You can say, I will move heaven and earth to learn English. I will move heaven and earth to stop this war. I will move heaven and earth to find my soulmate. Okay, so it just means you will do anything to accomplish something. Okay, let's see the next expression. I thought I died and, went to heaven. Okay, this is a very common expression. When you are so happy, something very, very good happens, you can say, I thought I died and went to heaven. So what are some examples of this? Well, maybe you find the best tasting cake in the world. It's a very good cake. You have a bite. I thought I died and went to heaven. Okay, or maybe you had a very tasty drink. It was a very good drink. After drinking this, I thought I died and went to heaven. So it pretty much means something is very, very good. Okay, so now let's look at some more expressions. Okay, so now let's look at some more expressions. But before we do, there's one thing I want to say. A lot of these expressions are used in conversation, okay? So you might not find them so frequently in writing. You will find them more often when people are talking in conversation. So let's look at number 4. Heaven forbid. What does this mean? Heaven forbid you fail the test tomorrow. Heaven forbid there's a huge emergency. Heaven forbid the house catches on fire. This means that you hope something doesn't happen. Okay, so it means hope that something bad doesn't happen. Heaven forbid you never watch an engVid video again. That would be terrible. So it means you don't want something to happen. Number 5, Heaven only knows. We use this when we're talking about a question that there's no answer or it's impossible to know the answer. Heaven only knows when it will rain next. Heaven only knows when there will be peace on earth. Heaven only knows if we will ever meet aliens. Okay? So heaven only knows is a question that has no answer. To be in heaven. This is a very happy expression. To be in heaven means you are very, very happy. Everything is good. So for example, if you like to shop, if you like to go shopping, maybe you go to a shopping mall and it's a big shopping mall, so many sales. You could say, oh, I'm in heaven. Okay? Or I have a dog. When my dog eats dinner, I could say, oh, she's in heaven, meaning she's very, very happy. Okay? This is actually my favorite, number 7. Stink to high heaven, or reek to high heaven. So this is reek, stink. What do reek and stink mean? It means, ugh, smells bad. Okay, when something smells very, very bad, it stinks or it reeks. So if something stinks to high heaven, this means it smells very, very, very bad. Okay, so maybe you walk into a kitchen, someone's cooking, and the food, it smells so bad. You could say, this kitchen reeks to high heaven. This food stinks to high heaven. It's not so nice, but you could also say this about a person. Oh, she stinks to high heaven. Okay, not nice, but it's possible. Okay, so I like number 7. Number 8, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth means that something is very, very good. It's very similar to be in heaven. For example, if you like to go to the beach, I went on a trip to a country called Belize. Beaches, very, very beautiful ocean views. It was an amazing experience. I could say that the beaches of Belize are heaven on earth. Okay? They're incredible. Maybe you've gone somewhere and it has a very beautiful mountain and a lovely waterfall. You could say, this place is heaven on earth. This place is paradise. So we use it when we're talking about a place that's very beautiful. Number 9, for heaven's sake. What does this mean? We use it as an exclamation. We use it to emphasize something. So, for example, maybe you're surprised. Maybe someone does something and it makes you angry. We use it in these ways. So, for example, if I'm on my bicycle and somebody cuts me off, I can say, oh, for heaven's sake, don't these people know how to drive? Maybe I'm with my friends. One of them does something very stupid. For heaven's sake, why did you do that? Okay, so we use it to show our surprise, our shock, sometimes our anger. So this one, for heaven's sake, we don't say it in a happy way. We don't say, oh, for heaven's sake, this is wonderful. No, it's usually for you're shocked, you're surprised, and often about something bad. Finally, number 10, heavenly. If something is heavenly, it also means it's very good. Very similar to be in heaven, very similar. So maybe I have a tea and I smell the tea. Oh, it smells heavenly. Maybe I'm eating a slice of pizza. This pizza is heavenly. It's another way to say good or great. It means it's very, very good. Okay? So, heaven only knows if you will come and check out our site. I hope you come to www.engvid.com. There you will find our quiz where you can practice these expressions. It is a heavenly site. And heaven forbid something stops you from checking out our site. I just wanted to use some of these expressions. So come visit our site and take our test. Until next time.